Okay, so how many of you guys have been annoyed because you play games that are family friendly and not mature? How many of you guys like mature games and family friendly games? How many of you guys only like mature games? 3 questions. And you know what? The middle one is the one I am. I enjoy mature games, like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Saints Row, GTA, stuff like that. But I also enjoy games like, Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Sonic. Did I say Mega Man? I think I did. I don't really know. And Mighty Number 9. Nope. Who wrote that? Who wrote that in the script? Okay, there is no script. I just decided I would say that because it's a terrible YouTube joke, and terrible YouTube jokes are a thing apparently. But anyway, and because of this, because I enjoy both family friendly and mature games, today in school I was working on something on the computers, and we had to work out what teenagers did online. And people asked me what kind of games I used to play whenever I was younger. And I didn't really want to say the games I played, because the only real games that I played were Simpsons Hit and Run, really. I mean, I guess I did play a bit of Sonic, but that didn't really cross my mind at the time, because I didn't play it too much. So, then I said I don't really know what I would tell you, because I didn't play too many games, because I only had a PS2. And then this other guy leans over and says, he probably still plays games like flipping Mario Brothers. And I just look at the guy like, okay, what the hell's your problem? And also, you know who you are if you're watching this video. I just want to get that out there. And yes, this is directed at you. Okay, it's not actually directed at you, but I just kind of thought I'd bring that up because this is an example I needed to get out. Okay, so Carlo Paulinelli was sitting beside me at the time. Then I turned around to him. Okay, I don't turn around to him now. Then later on, they must have been talking about me, because then the other guy leans over and says, "Wait, do you play Skylanders?" And I say, "No," because I know what could happen if I said I did. Then the other guy turns around and said, as if I saw it in your video where you did a room tour. And then I say, okay, so I enjoy mature games and family-friendly games. So what? Family-friendly games are still fun. They're still challenging. Just because they're not aimed at an older demographic doesn't mean they're easy. Yeah. But anyway. Then I turn around to Carlo Paulinelli, who was sitting beside me at the time, and I say, okay, I don't know what the hell's wrong with these guys. Sorry if I'm looking sideways, I'm just trying to act out the scene. I still enjoy games like Sonic and Mario and stuff. And he says, I do enjoy Sonic, but Mario's better. And I agree. Mario's better, come on. And then I tell him, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I just thought I'd bring this up. I say, hey, you do know if you look up Google Pac-Man, you can play Pac-Man in the Google logo. And he's like, what? Because apparently he didn't know about this. Then he actually beat it once. And matter of fact, he only had 1 life for the second one. And the only reason he actually left the thing was because he needed to leave the class. But anyway, that's against the point. Then whenever I'm about to leave the class, one of the guys says, hey, go play Pokemon here. And then Carlo Paulinelli comes over and says, hey, Pokemon's actually good, so don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, I do have a lot of really close friends who enjoy games like this, like people like the OP Squirtle and Cool Cat. They enjoy games like this, like Carlo Paulinelli as well. They all enjoy less mature games, but they enjoy mature games more, and I'm the same. I do enjoy mature games a lot more, actually, but I do like less mature games, mostly because they're challenging. Like, mature games aren't challenging. which bothers me, really. And also, shout out to the Nintendo reviewer, because he was the one who came up with this example that I'm about to use. But picture two guys, one who's about 19 and another one who's about 35. And 35-year-old guy plays, Call of Duty, Battlefield, GTA, Saints Row on his Xbox, and he's really good at them. He's called a legend online. But the thing is, he still lives with his parents. He, probably in the basement as well. He's not dating, he hasn't thought about dating in years, and he's just completely lonely. Well, the 21-year-old guy, he has a Nintendo system. He still lives with his parents, but he's saving up to go and get a house of his own. He has a girlfriend, and he's trying to get a career in acting. Which one of those guys is more mature? If you said the second one, you would be correct. And it's not because of the games that he's playing, it's because of what he's doing in his real life. Like, even if you had the 35-year-old guy playing Mario and stuff, along with mature games, and the other guy only playing mature games, he would still be more mature because of what he's doing with his real life. So don't call people immature because of what games they play. It's ridiculous. Like, it has to stop, okay? I am not happy with this whatsoever. So if you're doing this to a person, freaking stop. I am not happy with the way this is happening. Matter of fact, I wish this would stop altogether. There. I said it. Just because people don't play mature games exclusively doesn't mean they're not mature. Like, people who do say, I play more mature games, so I'm more mature than you, they sound like toddlers. It doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Oh, for frig's sake, this is the last thing I need. I'm trying to prove a point here. Okay, so there are a lot of older people who enjoy less mature games. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Games that are rated E for everyone, I'm just going to go with the American ratings here, aren't a bad thing. If that were the case, if only for mature games, or 18 games if you live in Europe, if they were the only games that existed, people wouldn't grow up with video games, so they wouldn't gain an interest in them, and video games wouldn't exist at all. And of course, because people grew up with less mature games, they're going to want to go back to them and replay them just to get some nostalgia, and they'll enjoy them. And I think you can see where I'm going with this. So many people say that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is the best video game of all time, and you know what? I'm going to agree. Even though Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch is my favorite video game, I'm still going to agree with them because it's